Overcoming my fear of flying. Flying used to be my worst nightmare. Just the thought of stepping onto a plane sent shivers down my spine. But let me take you back to where it all began. It started innocently enough, a family trip to Hawaii. The anticipation of spending time with loved ones and exploring new places filled me with excitement. But as the departure date drew closer, my anxiety skyrocketed. The fear of flying consumed me, leaving me feeling trapped and helpless. I watched and envious friends jetted off on exotic adventures, while I remained grounded by my fear. The missed opportunities weighed heavily on my heart, as did the disappointment of letting my loved ones down. Desperate for answers, I turned to fellow travelers for advice. Their stories of triumph over fear gave me hope. I learned about breathing techniques, meditation, and relaxation exercises. Armed with this newfound knowledge, I embarked on a journey to conquer my fear once and for all. I decided I needed to feel more comfortable about how airplanes work and the safety measures in place can alleviate fears. Learning about turbulence, takeoff, and landing procedures can provide reassurance. I started practicing deep breathing. Deep breathing exercises calm nerves, so if I got used to doing this, I could do it without thinking during flights. I found a seat over the wing gives a smoother ride and better stability. Being closer to the center of the aircraft can minimize feelings of turbulence. I decided to bring along music and headphones, as distracting yourself with calming music or engaging podcasts shifts focus away from anxiety-inducing thoughts. Headphones can drown out cabin noise. With each passing day, my confidence grew. I faced my fear, visualizing myself soaring through the clouds with ease. I practiced deep breathing and positive affirmations, slowly reprogramming my mind to associate flying with freedom rather than fear. The day of my flight arrived, and despite the butterflies in my stomach, I felt surprisingly calm. As I boarded the plane, I reminded myself of all the progress I had made. But as the plane taxied down the runway, panic threatened to consume me once again. I felt the eyes of the other passengers on me. Embarrassment washed over me as I struggled to contain my fear. But then something incredible happened. As the plane ascended into the sky, I felt a sense of liberation wash over me. The fear that had once held me captive was replaced by a newfound sense of freedom. For the first time in years, I was free from the chains of fear that had held me back for so long. From that moment on, I knew that nothing could hold me back from exploring the world and chasing my dreams. I found so many advantages of overcoming my fear of flying. I felt a world of possibilities, unlocking the possibility of exploring destinations around the world. My increased confidence washed over other areas of my life. Challenges seemed to be, well, less challenging. I occasionally had to fly from my job, which was not only scary but embarrassing. All my colleagues would tease me about my fear. I tried to hide it, but obviously not very well. Now that had gone, I felt more accepted at work. Overcoming my fear has created a profound sense of accomplishment and an immense ripple effect across my life, leading to reduced anxiety in a world of situations. I could engage in planning traveling with my partner. I used to avoid the discussion, but now I embraced it. I also found my mental health, my outlook on life lifted. I felt happier, more confident, more enabled. It might sound silly, but I believe I now have a brighter future. Conquering my fear of flying opens the door to a brighter future filled with endless possibilities. With newfound freedom, confidence, and resilience, I'm ready to embrace whatever the future holds. If you found this video helpful, could you share it with a friend who may be struggling? And please subscribe with notifications on so you'll know when we upload more videos. Thank you.